Have you ever felt trapped by negative habits, as if caught in an invisible cage? Today, we reveal a hidden key, your inner strength, the secret power that allows you to overcome life's greatest challenges. In this video, we embark on a transformative journey, one where the wisdom of Buddhist teachings guides us toward freedom and inner peace. With every word, let this be a space of warmth and companionship where we share practical insights like trusted friends walking this path together. Through genuine and inviting language, we open the doors of awareness, turning each moment into a step forward on the journey of self-mastery. Habit number 1, negative mindset. Have you ever felt like life has lost its color, as if everything around you is shrouded in a heavy, dark cloud? Imagine your mind wearing a pair of tinted glasses, dimming the light of all the good that surrounds you. This is the reality of a negative mindset, a weight that burdens the soul, making every moment feel heavy and overwhelming. According to Buddhist teachings, we can face and free ourselves from this cloud through mindfulness and loving-kindness meditation. Let each breath become an opportunity to clear away negative thoughts, allowing the light of compassion to seep in, gradually revealing a clear and open sky within your mind. With a little courage and self-awareness, you will realize that every moment holds the potential for transformation, from gloom to peace, from heaviness to hope. Habit number 2, complaining about things beyond your control. Imagine holding a burning coal in your hand. As each minute passes, the heat intensifies, bringing unbearable pain. This is exactly what happens when we cling to negativity and obsess over things we cannot control. Complaining is not just an expression of frustration. It is like gripping a scorching ember, allowing it to weigh down your mind and intensify your suffering. According to Buddhist teachings, everything is impermanent. When we realize that change is inevitable, we understand that clinging to what is beyond our control only traps us in a cycle of suffering. Instead of complaining, embrace change. Like shifting sands, it may move you unexpectedly, but it also creates space for renewal, growth, and new possibilities. Letting go, the path to inner peace. Remember, every time you grip the burning coal of complaints, you are the one getting hurt. But when you learn to let go, like a gentle breeze carrying away the heat, your mind begins to cool down, feeling lighter and more alive. Let compassion and mindfulness be your guide, allowing you to experience freedom and joy from even the smallest changes that life brings. Through this vivid imagery, we realize that with just a bit of courage to release what does not serve us, pain dissolves, making room for peace and renewal. Let compassion be your companion, reminding you that no matter how difficult the moment may seem, it is only temporary, just another step on the journey of self-mastery and awakening. Habit number 3, suppressing emotions. Imagine that within you lies a treasure chest filled with precious emotions, joy, sorrow, gratitude, and love. But if this chest remains permanently locked, these treasures stay buried, never able to shine. Similarly, picture a tightly sealed bottle of juice. As pressure builds inside, it is bound to explode unexpectedly when least expected. Suppressing emotions works the same way. It locks away the treasures of your heart, limiting your ability to connect authentically with yourself and others. In Buddhist teachings, right speech and mindful communication encourage us to open our hearts with awareness and honesty. By sharing your emotions, whether joy or sorrow, you will realize that every word and gesture carries the power to heal and spread warmth and love. Unlocking the treasure of your emotions. Remember, your emotions are precious gems. They are not meant to be hidden away. Unlock that treasure chest and share your feelings with loved ones, friends, and those around you. By doing so, you not only release the built-up pressure within, but also create meaningful connections, allowing your heart to shine with warmth and happiness. Imagine a treasure chest within you, filled with priceless emotions: joy, sorrow, gratitude, and love. Open your heart, share your emotions with those you care about, and let these treasures radiate light and happiness. Through this, each story shared, each moment expressed, becomes a tiny spark that illuminates the sky of your soul, reminding you of the healing power of authenticity and love. Habit number 4, blaming others. Imagine that every time you blame someone else, you are handing yourself a heavy backpack filled with stones, each stone representing a mistake, a burden you place upon yourself. This image not only highlights the pain of avoiding responsibility, but also illustrates how, by giving away the steering wheel of your life, you surrender control over your own decisions. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of karma reminds us that every action has consequences. When we blame others, we not only shift the burden onto them, but also trap ourselves in a cycle of negativity and powerlessness. This loss of control prevents us from steering our lives in the right direction, much like a driverless car drifting aimlessly through the chaos of life. Taking responsibility, reclaiming your power. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, am I truly willing to take responsibility for my mistakes rather than blaming others? Remember, only when we accept our failures and shortcomings can we truly learn from them and move forward with strength. When we blame others, we burden ourselves with a heavy backpack, making each step in life more difficult. Dare to face your actions and ask yourself, how can I take responsibility for my own life? And from there, open your heart to forgiveness for yourself and for others, so that the shield of compassion may protect you through every storm. Let us practice mindfulness and self-reflection, becoming aware of our thoughts and actions. By doing so, we gradually release the weight of blame, reclaiming control over our lives, and taking steady steps towards self-mastery. Allow compassion to be your guide, helping you navigate life's challenges and transform each obstacle into a valuable lesson on the path to awakening. Habit number 5, dreaming instead of visualizing clearly. Imagine standing beneath a sky full of stars, where your dreams float like castles in the air, beautiful but without a solid foundation. This is what happens when we get lost in fantasies without grounding them in reality. Dreams alone are not enough. They must be connected to deliberate action to become real. Buddhist teachings remind us that for dreams to manifest, they must be transformed into a clear action plan, much like drawing a treasure map. A well-defined map not only provides direction, but also guides each step necessary to bring your vision to life. Turning dreams into reality, a practical approach. Break this process into simple, actionable steps. 1. Stillness and visualization. Set aside 5 minutes each day to sit quietly, take deep breaths, and clearly visualize a small goal you deeply wish to achieve. 2. Create your dream map. Just like drawing a treasure map, write down specific steps required to turn your goal into reality. Each detail becomes a marker guiding you forward. 3. Align vision with action. Once you have a clear image, commit to a concrete action plan. Start small but with full intention and mindfulness. Every step, no matter how simple, becomes meaningful when done with a heart full of compassion, bringing dreams to life. By doing this, you transform your dreams from vague illusions into a vivid, actionable plan, one that guides you from imagination to reality. Let compassion flow through you, nurturing right intention and turning every dream into tangible steps on your path to self-mastery. Each day, take just 5 minutes in stillness to clearly visualize a small goal, like drawing a treasure map with precise details. Step by step, turn your dreams into reality by combining compassion with deliberate action. In this way, your castles in the air will no longer be distant illusions, but strong, grounded structures built with patience, faith, and concrete action, unlocking the path to a life of peace and fulfillment. Habit number 6, neglecting personal relationships. Imagine your life as a beautiful garden, but without care and nourishment, the flowers of love and connection will wither over time. Or picture a warm home, but if its doors remain locked, laughter and heartfelt conversations will never have the chance to fill the space. This is the reality of neglecting personal relationships, a lack of attention and sharing that leaves behind feelings of loneliness and disconnection. In the fast-paced rhythm of modern life, it is easy to become consumed by work and routine, forgetting to nurture the relationships that truly matter. But pause for a moment and picture the simple yet meaningful moments. A loving message in the morning, a warm hug when reuniting, a kind wish over the phone. These small gestures act as water for your garden of relationships, helping it blossom with joy and peace. Nurturing relationships, a daily practice. Remember the story of a friend who once shared, no matter how busy life gets, they always take a few minutes each day to call or text their family. These simple moments kept their relationships filled with laughter, understanding, and love, like a home whose doors are always open to welcome loved ones. Take a small moment each day to express love to those who matter. Whether it's a message, a hug, or a kind wish, these small acts warm the heart and build a home, a community filled with love. Let's make each day an opportunity to nurture relationships, strengthening bonds with care and kindness. When we take time to share and connect, every moment becomes precious, a source of inspiration that helps us navigate life's challenges, creating a life full of warmth and fulfillment. Habit number 7, letting emotions take control. Imagine that when emotions surge, you are like a person swept away by a raging river. The currents pull you in every direction, yet you have no control over the helm. Or picture yourself in the middle of a violent storm without a compass, lost in the chaos of emotions with no clear way forward. This is what happens when we let unchecked emotions take over, a state of imbalance where the inner storm consumes the strength of our mind. Buddhist teachings remind us that no matter how powerful emotions may be, we can always find an anchor of peace through meditation and mindfulness. The next time emotions feel overwhelming, pause for just 1 minute. 1 minute to take a deep breath, as if standing by the riverbank, watching the rushing waters, but choosing not to be carried away. Feel each slow, intentional breath and let compassion soothe your heart, helping you regain clarity and navigate life with calmness and wisdom. A simple practice for emotional balance. To make this practical, try this simple exercise. Whenever you feel emotions rising like a storm, close your eyes and take a deep breath. For 60 seconds, focus on the sensation of air moving through your nose. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath and imagine it gradually calming the storm within. Over time, this practice teaches you to master your emotions, so they no longer feel like an uncontrollable force, but instead become a source of strength, guiding you to deeper self-understanding. When emotions rage like a storm, picture yourself standing by the riverbank, watching the rushing waters, but choosing not to be carried away. Give yourself 1 minute to breathe deeply, feel the stillness in each breath, and let compassion be your comfort. By doing this, you not only pause before the storm of emotions takes over, but you also lay the foundation for lasting inner peace and balance. This allows emotions to transform into a powerful source of energy, rather than a force that causes you to lose yourself. Habit number 8, clinging to the past. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with memories, past pain, and regrets. With each step forward, the weight drags you down, making movement difficult and exhausting. Now, picture yourself constantly looking into the rearview mirror, as if everything important exists only behind you, preventing you from fully experiencing the present moment. Buddhist teachings remind us that clinging to the past is not just holding on to old wounds, but also blocking our ability to embrace joy and renewal in the present. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means allowing your heart to heal, creating space for new and brighter experiences to enter your life. A simple meditation practice for letting go. To practice the art of letting go, try this simple meditation exercise. 1. Sit in stillness and reflect. Spend a few quiet minutes each day in a peaceful space. Close your eyes and ask yourself, am I carrying the weight of past memories that burden my heart? 2. Visualize the release. Imagine a heavy backpack filled with past regrets, pain, and old stories. Gently place it down beside the road. Feel the lightness and relief as the burden fades, making room for peace and freedom. 3. Shift your focus. Direct your attention to your breath, feeling each moment in the present as if you are opening the doors of your heart to welcome new and bright possibilities. Instead of carrying a heavy backpack, imagine yourself gently placing it down by the roadside. Letting go of the past does not mean forgetting. It means allowing your heart to heal, making space for new and beautiful experiences to enter your life. By following these simple steps, you will gradually learn to release the weight of the past, freeing yourself to fully embrace the present moment. Let compassion and forgiveness be your companions, guiding you forward with a peaceful, clear mind and a heart filled with hope. Habit number 9, worrying about what others think. Imagine your life as a house, but if its foundation constantly shifts under the weight of others' judgments, it will never stand strong. Living according to external expectations makes you easily swayed, like a house built on unstable ground, always vulnerable to every criticism or negative remark. But you have the power to build a shield against arrows, a strong layer of self-love and inner strength that protects your soul from judgment and doubt. Buddhist teachings remind us that true self-love is the key to standing firm, allowing us to live by our own values rather than being swept away by others' opinions. A daily practice for self-worth. Take a moment each day to ask yourself, am I truly living for myself, or am I just trying to meet others' expectations? When you look in the mirror, remind yourself, I am worthy of love and respect. A simple exercise to reinforce this is writing down 3 things you love about yourself. These self-affirmations become a shield for your soul, helping you stay strong and grounded in the face of judgment and external pressures. Ask yourself, am I really living for myself, or am I living according to others' expectations? Take time each day to look in the mirror and say, I am worthy of love and respect. Writing down 3 things you appreciate about yourself will serve as a protective shield, keeping your heart resilient against outside criticism. Building inner strength and transformation. By practicing this, you will gradually strengthen your self-worth, transforming worry into confidence and external fears into inner security. When you love and respect yourself, your inner space becomes stable, a warm, grounded foundation where you can soar freely and live authentically. Through each habit we've explored, we begin to see that our emotional wounds are not just marks of the past. They are valuable opportunities for growth, healing, and transformation. From negative thinking, complaining, suppressing emotions, blaming, aimless dreaming, neglecting relationships, being controlled by emotions, clinging to the past, and worrying about others' opinions. Each of these challenges serves as a lesson, guiding us toward greater self-awareness and openness to change. Remember, the journey of mental transformation doesn't happen overnight. It is a lifelong process, nourished by self-awareness and boundless compassion. Each step, no matter how small, adds depth to the soul, helping you break free from inner barriers and create a life of peace, wholeness, and love. Walking the path of inner peace and enlightenment, in every moment, let compassion be your guide, allowing forgiveness to extend not only to others, but also to yourself. Through recognizing and transforming your inner wounds, you will discover your true strength, cultivating self-mastery and opening the path to awakening. Keep moving forward, knowing that every act of love, every moment of reflection brings more light into your soul. Like tiny sparks illuminating the night sky, guiding you toward true serenity. On the journey toward liberation, always keep your heart open, because even the smallest effort spreads ripples of kindness into the world. Living authentically, expressing emotions freely, and embracing self-love in your own unique way. This is the key to unlocking true freedom and inner peace. Embrace each new day as the rising sun brightens the sky, bringing you the strength to turn challenges into opportunities, and each passing moment into a precious lesson on the path to enlightenment. No matter how winding the road may be, remember that within every tiny beam of light lies the infinite power of love and compassion. Let your heart remain open and trust that every step, no matter how slow, is leading you toward true peace.